Imagine that you are about to discover some super interesting secrets about what women sometimes hide, but which are important for you to know in this video. We will show you 7 things that deep down make women a little more vulnerable and that they prefer not to tell anyone. Do you know why? Because they may feel a little unprotected if these secrets are revealed. But here's a special tip. If you learn about these weaknesses, it will become much easier for you to understand them better. And who knows, win their hearts in a much simpler way than you imagine. So stay tuned, because what's the steady man coming may surprise you before we start. Make sure you are already subscribed to the channel. And if you want to learn more and more about the game of seduction and secrets on how to win over women, take a look at the link pinned here in the comments. There are only a few units, and now let's get to the content. 1. The steady man. Let's talk about something very important when it comes to earning someone's respect and affection. Being firm and true. Do you know what women really admire in a man? When he does what he says, it's as if they have a special radar to notice if a guy is the type to keep his promises, or if he just talks the talk. And you want to know they have a huge soft spot for those who prefer to talk less and act more, because it shows that he's not promising things he can't deliver. Think about it like this. If you want to show that you are a valuable person, someone who is really worth it, your actions must always be in harmony with your words. For example, if you want people to see you as someone special, surrounded by nice people, show it you don't need to go around talking, just act, introduce your friends to others, show on social media that you have good company. Share happy moments this way. You don't need to say that you are desirable and have a good social status. Your actions will make that clear to everyone. And when you show this consistently, you will naturally attract the attention and respect of women and people around you. Do you consider yourself a firm man? If so, click like to let us know, and let's move on. 2. The confident. The confident man. Let's talk about something that makes a huge difference when you want to get someone's attention in a positive way. Trust. Do you know why? Because women find it super attractive when a man shows that he is confident. It's as if they are naturally drawn to this security, especially since they often have their own insecurities. So when they find someone who exudes confidence, it really stands out now. How can you show that confidence? First, speak with conviction. This means that when you say something, you have to truly believe what you are saying. Avoid using supportive words like, yeah, which only show indecision. Speak what needs to be said and listen more than you speak when you really listen. It makes her feel important, like you really care about what she has to say. This creates a special connection and at the same time makes her curious to know more about you. Another very important thing, don't be afraid to say no when necessary. This shows that you're not someone who gets carried away easily or does everything to please. When you know where your limits are and aren't afraid to make them clear, she starts to respect you even more. This also increases attraction because you are showing that you have a strong personality and that you don't give in to any pressure. Do you think you are a confident man? Write in the comments, I am a confident man, and I will release a bonus for you, the ambitious man. Let's talk about something that makes many women's eyes shine. Ambition, that's right. They are naturally attracted to men who have a fire inside them, who are not satisfied with the basics, and who are always looking for more. An ambitious man is one who wants to go further, who does not settle for mediocrity, whether starting your own business, investing in new projects, or simply dreaming. This type of attitude shows leadership and determination. When a woman sees a man like this, she sees more than just the financial success he can achieve. She notices the dynamic energy, the courage to take risks, and the passion he puts into pursuing his dreams. This is extremely captivating because she sees a future full of possibilities with someone who is not afraid to go after what she wants. So if you want to be seen as an ambitious man, it's important that you have a project in mind, something that really inspires you. It could be a business idea, a hobby, you want to turn into something bigger, or even a personal goal you want to achieve. Dedicate time to this every day, even if it's just a little bit. Additionally, immerse yourself in content that fuels your ambition. Read, watch, listen to everything you can about the subject that interests you. Remembering here, if you want to learn more and more about seduction and how women think, take a look at the link I left available here in the comments. Don't miss this opportunity. Units are running out for the enigmatic bad boy. Let's talk about a type of guy who, however intriguing he may be, ends up arousing a lot of curiosity and even a certain fascination in women, the famous enigmatic bad boy. This type of man has an aura of mystery and a way of being that creates a true roller coaster of emotions. Women often become so involved in this dynamic that they end up feeling almost irresistibly attracted. But what makes this bad boy so captivating? First, he has a somewhat self-centered nature, which means he puts his own wants and needs first. Furthermore, he likes to take control of the relationship, being the one who decides the pace and direction of things. And most importantly, he maintains a certain amount of suspense about his intentions. Women are always wondering what he really wants, what he's thinking, and that keeps them intrigued. Now, of course, I'm not suggesting that you become a real bad boy with all the negative attitudes that can bring. But by adopting some of these principles in a healthy way, you can become a more interesting and difficult person to read. For example, maintaining an air of unpredictability can be very attractive. This means not revealing everything about yourself at once, letting her gradually discover who you are. 5. Being ignored. Let's talk about a somewhat curious strategy, but one that can work very well when it comes to attracting a woman's interest: the art of being ignored. That's right, as strange as it may seem, women tend to value the attention they receive, especially when there is a certain amount of competition involved. And when you don't give that attention so easily, you end up standing out and messing with her. Pride, making her wonder why you're not acting like others. So how can you use this to your advantage? First, treat her like you would treat anyone else. Don't make her the center of attention. At least not right away. Act slightly indifferent when you're together, as if you're not too concerned about what she thinks or does. This doesn't mean being rude, but rather showing that you're not desperate for her approval. Also, when you are apart, maintain a carefree attitude. Don't be chasing or trying to communicate all the time. This creates a certain mystery and makes her wonder why you aren't as interested as perhaps others are. And that's where the magic comes in, when she realizes that she's not getting your attention. So easily, she can start trying harder to win it over. Remembering, here, have you already subscribed to our channel? Activate the bell so you don't miss any of our content. 6. The well-centered man. Let's talk about a detail that can make all the difference when it comes to winning someone over: the power of a good perfume. Did you know that women are super sensitive to smells? Well, a study carried out in Brazil showed that women tend to be more attracted to men who smell good. This is because the right smell can awaken very positive sensations and emotions, creating an almost immediate connection. So how can you use this to your advantage? The first step is to take good care of your personal hygiene. Choose a shampoo that has a pleasant smell, one that leaves a feeling of freshness in the air. Also remember to keep your breath fresh, because no one likes to talk to someone who doesn't take care of this detail. Now, the icing on the cake. The cologne opt for a fragrance that is subtle but lasts all day. Nothing to exaggerate, because the objective is to leave a lasting impression without being invasive. A well-chosen perfume used in the right way can convey a lot about you. It shows that you are a person who cares about details and takes special care of your appearance. These small attitudes make you exhale more than a good smell. You convey the idea that you are attentive and careful, qualities that women find very attractive. At the end of the day, being a well-perfumed man is more than just a matter of vanity. It's a way of showing that you value yourself and that you're ready to leave a good impression wherever you go. And believe me, this kind of attention to detail doesn't go unnoticed. 7. The masculine man. Masculine man. Let's talk about what makes a man seen as genuinely masculine, something that many women find extremely attractive. Masculinity in this context is often associated with characteristics such as physical strength, a firm and deep voice, and an emotional independence. That means he does not need others to feel good about himself. Men like this tend to be natural leaders, those who take the initiative and therefore or end up standing out. So how can you embody these qualities first? Engage in physical activity. This doesn't mean you need to be an athlete, but staying in shape and taking care of your body demonstrates strength and self-confidence. In addition to being healthy, this also helps project an image of vigor and energy, something that many women value in addition to physical strength. It is important to cultivate leadership qualities. This can be done in various areas of your life, whether at work, in social groups, or even in personal projects. A leader is not just someone who gives orders, but someone who knows how to guide, inspire, and make decisions with confidence. When you take this stance, you naturally come to be seen as someone who is confident and capable. Another fundamental piece is maintaining your emotional independence. This means being someone who is comfortable with themselves, who doesn't depend on the approval of others. To feel good, men who possess this independence have an aura of confidence that is difficult to resist. They know who they are and what they want, and that makes them even more attractive. Harness the power of female psychology to your advantage and transform your interactions. I hope this video is helpful to you. If you want to continue receiving valuable advice like this, become a member of the channel and have access to exclusive content, and to show that you are truly committed to your personal growth. Comment on this video with the phrase, "This is the best version of me." Let's go on this journey of evolution together. By the way, if you want to evolve in life, don't forget to show love by clicking the like button and subscribing to the channel. This will allow me to continue creating more content for you. Leave your thoughts or comments in the comment box and express yourself freely. Remember to maintain a positive attitude until next time.